What has become increasingly important today are the issues of social justice and human rights, which were, of course, articulated centuries after the time of the Apostle Paul, along with the matter of gender equality. If the Western world had not encountered Christianity, it would not have been able to pursue the claim for rights. It would not have been able to turn them into a reality of life. The fact that the Apostle Paul comes to Europe and talks about Christ, the freedom that Christ gives us, the equality of all people, and the value of the person. He speaks of a new morality that sets the person free and declares him worthy. He does that by talking about the real meaning of personhood and morality. This morality, of course, is rooted in the person of Christ, from whom all value and dignity are derived. This transformed the mindset of the people of that time, completed their philosophical thinking, freed democracy from its burdens, such as slavery, for example, and brought a new world to humanity. A world of the freedom of Christ. A world founded on love, about which the Apostle Paul writes a hymn.
Αυτό που κάνει ύμνο ο Απόστολος Παύλος, που είναι ο ύμνος της αγάπης. Δηλαδή, το να μιλήσεις για την αγάπη σε μια διάσταση τελείως διαφορετική.
He speaks of a love that is entirely different. Everybody was talking about love, but the Apostle Paul speaks of a love which is rooted in the sacrifice of Christ himself, about his love for man, referring to the theology of John the Evangelist, who tells us that, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son." The Son loved mankind so much that he gave himself as a sacrifice, suffering the most ignominious death, the death on the cross. The Apostle Paul writes that wonderful hymn of love that ends with a powerful statement on love, and which we must always bear in mind. Love never fails. I cannot say that I love something, someone, or God, and then stop loving them later. If I truly love him, I always love him, because love does not fail, which means it does not lose its value. It cannot be changed into something else, and of course, it cannot disappear from our hearts.
Δεν μπορεί να μεταβληθεί σε κάτι άλλο και φυσικά δεν μπορεί να εξαφανιστεί μέσα από την καρδιά μας για κάποιον.
So if we say we love God, it means we love him for all our life, for all of eternity. And when we say we love a human person, it means that we love him, even if he betrays us, even if he insults us, or, as the Apostle Paul says, even if he persecutes us. In the same way we love nature, although it sometimes turns against us due to our fallen state. This overwhelming love, which the Apostle Paul experiences and expresses in his hymn in 1 Corinthians, infuses the spirit of the ancient Greeks and creates the wonderful, unique phenomenon called Christianity, or, in our context, Orthodoxy. So, what is Orthodoxy? It is the fusion of the Greek spirit with Christianity.